ADC, ADC, AD and C.
Arise and shine, Nigeria.
AD and C.
Arise and shine, Nigeria.
Thank you very much. All protocols being duly observed, but I have to, before I say anything, to appreciate INEC. You've shown diligence, you've shown patience, you've shown that a good habit of the mind, tolerance. What we are doing here is a critical aspect of nation building. And it's important that the management agency should understand that our country is in a very trying time. And being in a very trying time, you should show the type of habits of the mind, habits of character that is required of this time. So I want to appreciate you all. My executive director, please, you bear with us. And I also want to appreciate the desk officer of ADC. The desk officer of ADC is here. And this desk officer, why I'm appreciating him specially is that he's been able to work with us, with all our challenges, and we moved from small bungalow to Inyanya. From a small bungalow in Inyanya, we moved from there to another smaller place, but now elevated to Wuse, from there to different other places. And today, that baby you've been nursing with us, and the entire INEC, has grown from being that small party to the largest party in Nigeria. If you go to every local government in this country, whether it's in the north, whether it's in the south, whether it's in the southeast.
Wait, the national chairman is speaking, please. Can we all get seated, please?
Whether it's in the southeast, in the south-south, in the southwest, in the north central, in the northeast, and in the northwest. The number of people who are registering every day for in ADC is much more than the number of people in any other party in Nigeria. The website of ADC cash trade for people, young people who are trying to register online. And when I look at INEC, at times you get overly criticized, but it's the way you have worked with us that has made us to develop a party that tomorrow you'll be proud of to see in the villa. So I want to appreciate you very, very well. Thank you very much. Having said that, we look forward again to working with you, and especially the challenging aspect of elections. But as I speak, everybody, every constituency, whether you are INEC or the courts or the court system or party members, you must show that you're ready to stand up to be counted. Because our democracy is on the move again. With ADC, with what happened, and that's the title of my speech, with what happened on the 2nd of this month, 2nd of July, where we consolidated what we've been working on, the coalition of various patriotic groups into ADC, we resurrected democracy again. Therefore, our democracy is on the move again, and nobody can stop it. You know, some of us we fought very hard to get this democracy going in the first place. The military stayed in power after the 1983 election. December 31st, they took power, and after 4 or 5 years, we thought it was over. Maybe they will hand over power. It continued. It continued. By 1991, we entered another transition, And each time this thing happens, a lot of agencies are affected. INEC is number one. If you go to, if you see INEC after 1983, the type of people who are working there now, I'm not sure that up to 1/10 of the people were working there. So each time democracy suffers, INEC goes down, National Assembly will go down, the political interface will go down, and the value of Nigeria will diminish. So now, what I want to say today, before we do other events, is let the judiciary, let INEC, and let every institution in this country stand up and be counted, so that the democracy that we put on the wheel again will move on smoothly for the betterment of this country. Will INEC stand up and be counted? Will INEC stand up and be counted for the good of this country, the good of our democracy? Thank you very much. Will the men of the judiciary stand up and be counted so that our country can move again? Should all the intelligence agencies, the police, the military, do they want to stand up and be counted so that our democracy that we have managed to put on the wheel again can continue to move?
Yes, sir.
The military are not here because we are a peace-loving organization. We particularly don't have the police here. The other agencies that may be covered or overt, we may not know if they are here. But wherever they are, I know that because our TV men and women are doing a very fantastic job, this whole thing will be beaming in all the agencies, security agencies and intelligence agencies of this country. Do you want to stand up and be counted?
Yes,
I'm asking them in their offices, their director generals, and the IG and everybody. Do you want to stand up and be counted in Nigeria so that our democracy will move on? They will answer it in their office. But that is the best way for us to go. If we don't go that way, what will happen is that if our people don't start to enjoy the great benefits of democracy, almost all of us will be criminalized. Because the kind of demand that will be on you will be so much. So I'm using this occasion. Our party members, whether you are members of the ward who may not be here, or you are members of the State Executive Committee, some of them who are not here, but their chairmen are here, the zonal officers, the NWC members who have taken so much toil, the men and women of Ekobden who joined us in this struggle. Do you want to stand up and be counted?
Yes, sir.
We've put democracy on the wheel again. Do you want to stand up and be counted?
Yes.
So that our democracy will continue to move. It will challenge us because the culture in place is terrible. It will challenge us. But it takes a little re-engineering of our hearts and mind and soul to get it going. And all of these are encapsulated in the ADC DNA. Yesterday, I held the last NWC meeting with my most organized committee members. And one of the that's the best BOT members that any party has ever had. I had a meeting with them, and I told them that yesterday I'm having my last NWC meeting with you, but that I'm the happiest man in Nigeria. Not just in Nigeria, the happiest man in the world. Navigating this process is one of the toughest jobs. Navigating the process that has gotten us where we are on what we did on 2nd of July was one of the toughest processes. But we did it, and we all did it together. My NWC members, the NEC members, the BOT members, I say we did it, and we all did it together. And we've gone from one, again, a party that it was difficult for us to win up to 5 House of Rep members. We won about 5 or 6, but the other 3 were taken at the tribunal level, and we ended up with 2. But a party that has been struggling with that, all of a sudden, because of a clear step that was taken, what all of us did together, we said, come, what do we want to do? Why are we running party? We are running party for Nigeria. And our democracy is in tatters. And we all agreed we want to do everything that is possible to forge ahead. And we have done it. Today, your party has over 100 and something elected persons already, even without election.
ADC!
We have about 28 senators and 46 House of Rep members. The number of House of Assembly members we have is difficult to collate, but they are almost over 50 yet for now. And I can assure you one thing, for the step you've taken so that Nigerian democracy will be on road, on the track again, instead of one party, one individuals wanting to create fascism, convert Nigeria to one state, to one party state. It was only ADC that said no. Our party ADC said no. And Nigerians trooped out to embrace us for saying no, that we must have an opposition party, another party in force. Nigeria, no matter the kind of money you spend, you cannot buy all Nigerians. There are some politicians, for some reasons, opportunistic. They feel that it's all about money. And they will tell you, if you can't get them for this amount of money, what you need is more money. And we in ADC, especially the NWC member, we said no. We rejected every offer. At a point, some people cornered me, both in Nigeria and everywhere in the world that I've been to within the last 1 year plus. They cornered me. Oh, you say you're doing a coalition. After your coalition, what will you get? Minister. Assuming we can arrange for you to have 3 ministers now, your own, you say it. You give 2 ministers to other people. And if it's money, you take money any amount you want. That we are ready to, you can get it now. Why do you want to go this process? The ADC leaders were able to say, no, enough is enough. We want to put our democracy on track again. Our democracy is again on track. And you know what? There's panic. There's panic in everywhere. Because of incompetence, there's panic. You go to the village, there's panic. They are fighting each other. And unfortunately, they've started kidnapping a few of our members, trying to compromise them. And in that process, there are no longer, some of them who allowed themselves to be touched a little bit, they now feel hooked. As we speak, somebody who used to be, you all know what I mean, somebody who used to be one of our state chairman, I think 2 or 3, they booked in Transcorp. Some people who, when they come for meetings before, they cannot afford to pay 3,000 naira for a tour. They've been taken and booked in Transcorp Hotel, Transcorp, with government money. We don't have security in our country. But these same people now have, each of them has 3 police guards and SSS people, wasting government resources because we want to stampede our democracy. We will not allow that. ADC member, what do you say? Are you going to allow that? What we are doing, God has sanctioned, Nigerians have sanctioned it, because I tell you all something. What we are doing has been sanctioned by Nigerians. Because the very first day that we announced the consolidation of our work, and ADC was adopted and announced, and we did a test run. We did a test run by trying to show the kind of quality leadership we want to put in place moving forward. And we unveiled one of our decisions that day at our end of duty. David Mack as our chairman, for instance, and Rauf Adegbashola as secretary, with Bolaji Abdullahi, for instance, as the publicity. You know what happened? Within 1 week, our membership grew from maybe 600 people who were paying membership dues to almost 3 million who started paying membership dues. Nigerians who are paying membership dues. And recently we've been printing membership cards, and each state have told us that we must print minimum of 2 million membership cards for them. You see, there's a reward, my dear brothers and friends and colleagues of NWC. We didn't get money, but for our act, for what we've done, Nigerians have shown that we love the party that you've created. There's no reward system that is better. So when I told you that I'm the happiest man in the world, there was no reward that anybody could have given to us that is better. Our children and great-grandchildren can sleep well. They will look at us, the National Secretary, Alhaji Seidu, Baba Abdullahi, my co-pilot particularly, and we persevered, irrespective of all the odds, all the challenges. Your children and grandchildren will be happy with you forever. The National Treasurer, the youngest man in the house at the age of 93, God has kept you alive to see this day, and He will keep you alive.
ADC.
God will keep you alive until God will keep you alive to see you and ADC enter the villa, and you will invite your grandchildren to the banquet that we hold in the villa. Your Excellency, sir, Alagua, as a matter of fact, you're going to be one of the people that you can see we deliberately kept this table. We deliberately kept it. All of us are going to sit here because I've told my people since yesterday that, come, there's nothing bad with having from the floor. The most spirited place to serve your people is from the floor, when you hold nothing and you give in and you give all you can. That's mark of leadership. Mr. Lagwa, please come and take seat here. This seat here are for our special people. And Chief Lagwa is one of our special people. At 93, anywhere we call any meeting.
93. We should be standing for him.
Anywhere.
If na church where pastor dey pass, now for don't stand up and clap hand. Up and down, 93 years old. How about?
Anywhere we've held a meeting, anywhere, whether it's in Sokoto, you will be the first person who is here at 93. Okay, go and take the center seat. We will celebrate you today. The type of party we want to foist on Nigerians. We want to foist on Nigerians. It will be a gradual process, but it will all happen.
ADC, arise. ADC, arise.
A, D, and C.
Arise and shine, Nigeria.
There's another symbolic thing I want to do. Our National Secretary will have a seat here. But you know what? God saved him. Last week, he had a very severe accident doing party business. And he was in that car with his wife and children. But God saved him. I like to say, God saved you for a purpose. And to witness today, and to witness, to give those your children and your wife and their other colleagues, you're going to extend the invitation for our that's the inaugural dance. Come 2027, May 29th. So please, come here and get seated. Don't do that. There's this very young girl. Once the Chinese embassy, the Chinese government invited political parties, and they said they wanted to start training, having an interaction with political party leaders. And at a point, they wanted to select people to send to their country in China. A lot of the political parties decided that their national chairman will go. But we decided to send one of the youngest of us. Her name is Hawa Yusuf. And she went there. She was in different contests with young people and party leaders from all over the world. By the time they finished, Hawa was the person that the whole world invited to give the communique. So I want Hawa to sit on this chair. She was the person the whole world invited to give the communique in Beijing, China. And she will represent ADC in the leadership that is to come moving forward. It's one of our duties. Was the youngest political party leader who went to China and became the face of Nigeria and Africa to the world. And she will be the face of... This morning I was having a small chat with my good friend, Kingsley Temitope Oga. Where is he? And then we were talking about NEC. We were chatting, you know, the way we always chat. We were talking about NEC. So we were chatting, and he said, you know, how many NEC members are this? And I said, oh, in our constitution, NEC members is no longer only the state chairman and zonal officers and NWC. That our constitution says that elected members, House of Rep members, serving senators, House of Assembly members, all elected members, even when we go further, we say even serving and no longer serving have become NEC members. And as we even speak now, those new entrants, because there are fractions in every party, they've joined ADC, and we have over 100 and something undocumented NEC members now because of election. So it's a fulfilling thing. We should be happy. We should be happy. We should be happy. Most importantly, we have set going, you know what? We have put democracy. Politicians who are privileged to have been elected, or opportunistically or any way, decided to stampede democracy and to bury democracy and bring to board autocracy. And ADC said, no way. ADC members, before I get seated, are we ready? Are we ready to stand up so that our democracy will flow? Are we ready to stand up so that our democracy that ADC people have wandered with the coalition partners to put on track again will lead us to a trajectory of audacious, rich economy, good health, good governance, and well-being for all of us. Are we ready?
Yes, we are ready.
So I'm going to appreciate everybody, and today I just feel so happy. And as I move, we're going. Today I'm privileged to be doing this for the last time. Therefore, we may break, because of this privilege, we may break certain protocols. We look at our program, we continue to change it one way or the other, because I'm going to speak again. I'm going to speak again. But for now, I want to hold back so I can get our former BOT chairman to come and give the other programs that are to be, i.e., they get the resolutions and everything that will be. But let me say this. We've held a lot of NECs, and INEC, you have the documented thing. And in the last NEC meeting we held, in May, I believe, the NEC gave the NWC the mandate to go ahead and do everything that is possible to make sure that the coalition happens. And the NWC have held different meetings. On the 2nd of July, by 10 o'clock, we held a meeting with new people that were coming. We held a meeting with the new people that were coming, and they all came. We finished our meeting by almost 2 p.m. before we went to Yaradua Center. The NWC meeting held up to 2 p.m. before we went to Yaradua Center to go and do the event that we did. And we were holding the NWC more or less like NEC, because, in our constitution, the NWC can act for NEC. And NEC can also act for National Convention. And we've used all that to our complete benefit to make sure that we put Nigerian democracy on a good stead again. And I'm sure that all of you want to support us moving forward. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. ADC! ADC!
All right.
I hope my colleagues, I don't have to call everybody by name, but you all know from yesterday and moving forward, we love ourselves and we're going to continue to be the light for this country. Every member of the NWC did a wonderful work in what we've done. Your small party has become the biggest party in Nigeria. The party with the largest followership, but not yet in government. So, ADC, NWC, ADC NEC, ADC members everywhere. ADC diaspora, I see Dr. Bandi here. ADC has become government in waiting. INEC. ADC has become government in waiting. We are waiting just for the next election, and we take over. And we make sure that INEC becomes the finest transparent organizations in the world. We make sure that our media men and women will stand up to work like when they talk or they act anyway, they're like CNN or BBC and the best broadcasting stations in the world. We make sure that our police, our different agencies are doing the best. When you offer good governance based on democracy, all the security challenges will go. They will go. But if you don't do that and you think you can steal money and not provide things, how many people can use that money? But if you provide good governance, it will flow to almost the entire population. Our state chairman, I want to appreciate your zonal chairman, state chairman, zonal leaders. I want to appreciate all of you. But please, the state, what the NWC have done, and what NWC and zonal leaders did, we hope that we should be able to do it, because we can galvanize to possibly say we are winning the presidency, but if we don't win the governorship in your place, your commissionership, your special advisor will not come. We can't continue managing parties in perpetuity just as we did before. When we finish, you think that to be chairman, after you work, you do election and then you cry, you go back to your house without anything. No. There is no chairman here, because I'm keeping a list. I've directed him to keep me a list of everybody who's been chairman of ADC at different times. Because by the grace of God, by the time we finish this election, apart from taking the villa, we will win not less than 80% of every other election in the land. Because Nigerians have shown that they detest what the government in power is doing. And they told me that even if they collect all the governors and everybody into their Nigerians will vote. And that's what has manifested in what we did. And what happened to our website, and how our registration has been just going up and up and up and up, and so on. So state chairman, all our NEC leaders, our BOT, I want to appreciate all of us. Our members, no matter where you are, now you should be happy, because that party that maybe people have said, what are you doing here, have become the cornerstone that will save Nigerian democracy. And I believe that all the institutions of government want to see Nigeria alive again, want to see Nigeria move again, want to see Nigeria become again. God bless all of you. Thank you very much.